Here's breaking news from India. Yes, Indian Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi is set to conduct the auspicious act of opening the eyes of the Ram Lala idol at the Ram Temple's Sanctum Sanctorium in Ayodhya on 22nd January 2024. With a golden stick in the presence of 11 Vedic priests, this will mark the culmination of the 7-day Pran Pratishtha consecration rituals, heralding a new chapter in India's civilization history. While Jawaharlal Nehru visited Mughal ordered Babur's tomb in Afghanistan in 1959, Indira Gandhi visited the tomb in 1968 and Rahul Gandhi in 2005. It took a leader as tall and fearless as Prime Minister Modi to correct a historical wrong. Babur destroyed an existing temple in the year 1528 to build a masjid, Babri Masjid, snatching away from Hindus what was rightful theirs. And while it is the Supreme Court ruling that paved way for the construction of the Ram Mandir at the Ram Janmabhoomi site, let truth be told, it is the grand ambition, extraordinary vision, unwavering convictions and flawless execution of Prime Minister Modi that has finally brought the Ram Mandir of fruition. Ram Mandir has been part of the BJP's manifesto for the longest time, and the issue of building a mandir at Lord Ram's birthplace was the first crystallized in the BJP's Palampur resolution of 1989. Janna Jagaran Abhijan slogan coined by Modi, then the Gujarat General Secretary of the BJP, became a rallying cry for the Ram Mandir movement. 3 decades back, the BJP actively organized various activities including Mohalla Baithaks, Prabhat Ferries, Sammelans and a massive signature collection campaign. Yeah, half a crore signatures were collected from Gujarat alone, all thanks to Modi. Unlike predecessors like Nehru, Indira and Rajiv Gandhi, Modi was never felt compelled to engage in appeasement politics and therefore never paid obeisance to bloodthirsty Mughals, and therein lies his greatness. While Modi has no qualms visiting the Angkor Dargah, the Grand Istiqlal Mosque in Indonesia or the Al-Hakim Mosque in Egypt, here is a proud Hindutva leader who is equally at us, wearing his Hindu credentials proudly on his slaves. And why should he not? More than 80% of India's population is Hindu. Is Jesus not celebrated at his birthplace in Bethlehem? Is the Prophet in Islam not celebrated at his birthplace in Makkah? Is Lord Gautam Buddha not celebrated at his birthplace in Lumbini in Nepal? Is Lord Mohammed not celebrated on his birthplace in Kundalpur in modern days Bihar? The answer to the above question is yes. That being the case, why were Hindus denied after natural right to celebrate Lord Ram at his birthplace in Ayodhya? That is because Hindus are inherently secular and waited tolerantly for the court verdict. There has now come to time to history through when nothing can stop the collective consciousness of over 1 billion Hindus, the most peaceful community anywhere in the world, and that trust history is on the auspiciously eventual day of 22nd January. Who were the reckless opposition leaders who alleged that Prime Minister Modi has hijacked the Ram Mandir issue for political gains? Who are the opposition leaders who wrongfully accused Modi of being majoritarian? It is that very lot from the Congress which filed an affidavit in the Supreme Court denying the very existence of Lord Ram and the Ram Setu. It is the very lot from the TMC in Bengal, Mamata Banerjee included, who have no qualms offering namaz on the streets but have a problem with the peaceful chants of Jai Sri Ram. It is that very lot from the DMK which equates Sanatan Dharma with dengue, malaria and COVID-19. It is that very lot from the Samajwadi Party whose leader Mulayam Singh Yadav fired on unarmed Ram Bhaks in 1990. It is that every lot from the RJT calls Ramcharitmanas a hoax. It is that very lot from AIM OBC included who call the constitution to derive undue benefits under articles 29 and 30, but when instant triple talaq was criminalized and repealed within the ambit of Indian law, this radical bunch of bigots ran amok, disparaging the very ethos of the constitution. In sharp contrast, if there is one party that has steadfastly furthered the Hindu cause without being Majortarian, it is the BJP, and if there is one fearless Hindutva icon was acidogenously created an enabling environment for Hindus so that they do not feel marginalized in their own homeland, it is Prime Minister Modi. Manmohan Singh threw lavish iftar parties when he was the Prime Minister. Sonia Gandhi sent emissaries to the Vatican for the canonization ceremony of Mother Teresa. Mamata Banerjee has even changed the name Ram Navami into Rango Navami in the textbook in Bengal. For the longest time, thousands of crores was given as Hajj subsidized by successive Congress regimes.